Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Alicia. I own a crochet boutique called Awestruck Crochet, and this week we're going to continue market prepping for the spring. I have several markets coming up, one in February, one in March, and one in April. And so last vlog we talked about my list and what I plan on making and how I plan on prepping, and this week we're going to continue to go down the list. I crocheted a little bit yesterday. I ended the vlog on Saturday, and then Sunday I cleaned the house, and I mentioned in the vlog that I wanted to start one of the crochet blankets. Whether it was the Stuck on You blanket, it was the classic Georgia blanket, or the Daphne blanket. I decided to go with the classic Georgia blanket. So I started a few rounds. This is so sweet. I just love how simple this is, and it's so fun with the bobble stitches. It actually goes by pretty quickly. I think I've spent maybe about an hour and 15 minutes on this, but so sweet. I think it'll definitely be a cute little classic blanket to offer. And I decided to use the color Premier Basics Worsted. This is the color Linen, and I just think it'll be so sweet when it's all done. I can't wait to keep working on this as I also take time to market prep. Today is Monday, so we're starting off the week all fresh. I just wanted to take time and say thank you so much for all the compliments on my hair. You guys are absolutely so sweet. Fun fact, this is actually a little shorter than I wanted it to be with my hair, and so you guys have just really made me feel really nice about my new haircut. It is definitely a little shorter than I wanted to. I think I still wanted like a couple more inches. It was still going to be a short haircut, but I wanted a couple more inches on my hair. My hair grows by really fast, so I told myself like it will be okay. But you guys actually see me more doing these weekly vlogs than I see some of my friends and family. And so just your guys' really encouraging comments have meant so much to me. So thank you. Thank you so much for all the kind comments on my hair. I really appreciate it. You've made me feel really good about it, and I can't thank you enough for it. But anyway, today is Monday. We're going to go ahead and get started. I got an Etsy order for a custom bitty cow and a custom bitty horse. So I'm going to go ahead and work on those. And since the bitty horse and the bitty cow are also on my market prep list, I think I'm going to make an extra cow and an extra horse so that I have those in my inventory as well without over batching. That's how sometimes I like to plan, is if I'm already working on one thing, I will batch an extra so that I have it for my market inventory as well. So that's what we're going to get started with today. I think we'll start with the bitty cow first. The bitty cow is absolutely precious to make and so fun. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, and I will check back in with you in just a little bit. I'll show you the colors that the customer picked for the bitty cow. So we'll pull all the colors and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, looking at the yarn, the order is placed with, it is a black cow with white spots, and the white spots were used with birch. And then the feet is used with baby sand, and the nose is a blush pink, and I hope it's way back here in the back. Got it. With blush pink. So that is one of the cows. We'll also batch a second. And then I'm thinking, actually, is this baby sand or is this just a light gray? I think it's just a light gray. This is baby sand. Yeah. They almost look close together when they are separated, but I need baby sand, which is this one here closer to me. So I'm going to put that one back and grab baby sand. And then I think I want to do a caramel cow, and I usually use the hummus. This is the color, this is Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion in the color hummus. So it's like a tan color, might be a little hard to see. There we go. So we're going to pick hummus, and then it's a caramel brown just back here. Wow, I clearly need to restack my yarns. And it also uses birch for the spots and the pink. So I think we'll do those colors. I have a little bit of this. I might see if we could get something out of this for a cow. I don't know yet though. I may use this color for the classic cow. I kind of want to do a classic cow, and I kind of want it to be off-white with this black. So this might work. We might do this. Let's put some of this back. Okay, I think we got my colors. Here is what the yarn collage looks like for the 3 cows. They're pretty much going to be very similar, with just a few minor things changed for each one. But I think this is the look that we're going to go with for the 3 bitty cows. Okay, I have the hoof colors here because this is where we're going to start with the bitty cows. I'm going to make the hooves for all the arms and all the feet, and then we will move on to something else. Hey guys, checking in with you. Today is Tuesday. I worked on the bitty cows yesterday with completing their arms and their feet. I have 5 sets of arms because I was working on 5 sets of cows. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete all 5 cows. I did 2 sets of the black, 1 set of the white to do a classic cow, and then I had planned for a brown cow and the rust colored cow. And then I started on the legs, so I have 2 sets of the black and 1 set of the white. And then I started with the hummus color, but I ran out of this yarn and Hobby Lobby is an hour away from me. So I'm not going to be able to finish the brown or the rust color. I may start their faces and stuff so that I at least have their heads done, but their bodies won't be complete. I have an order for a brown horse, and the brown horse has the hummus color hooves. So I'm actually going to need to use this brown and hummus set for a bitty horse because it goes with the bitty cow order, and so I want to make sure that I prioritize their order first. So I'm going to be using this little set for the horse instead of a cow like I was planning on doing. When I get more of the hummus color, then I will finish those 2 bitty cows. But I also worked on the Georgia blanket. I've come pretty far. I'm almost done with one of the skeins, so this is how far. I'm about 1/3 of the way done with the actual blanket size, and so I think it's so sweet with the bobble stitches. I just love it. So I'm going to work on this probably later on this evening. I've already started this morning with the body of the bitty cow. This time I decided I wanted to try to crochet the arms in. The pattern is usually sewing the arms in, but with so many cows, I wanted to just see how the arms looked with crocheting them in on the last round, and I actually kind of like it. So the legs stick out for right now. I usually go in and taper them in by doing some embroidery down here. So I will as we get a little closer, but here is one of the bodies. I have not crocheted the heads. I'm going to keep working on the bodies and then I will check back in with you in just a little bit. Okay, I have both of these finished. They're all tangled up, but I have both of the bodies finished, and I think now I'm going to start on the classic cow since I have his arms and legs done. But I'm still deciding if I want to. This is going to be the classic cow, the white and black cow. And I did really want to use this night tweed color, but I don't know. I always have this vision in my mind, but then when I go to use a new color, I always second guess it. So here I am second guessing it again, thinking that this isn't going to be the look that I actually want, because I did want like similar to this, just switched around. So white cow, black spots, and this isn't an exact black. It looks more of a blue toned than it does black. I know standing by itself, if there's not actual black beside it, it would hold and look like a black, but it's giving blue vibes, and I don't know if that's actually what I want or not. So I may start the body and then try it with this, and then if I don't like it, then I will switch to actual black. Okay, I finished the classic bitty cow. I decided to keep with the tweed color because it has the little gray flecks in it. I thought it would match really cute with his little hooves, so I actually do like it. It's not 100% classic cow, but I still think it looks really cute, so we're going to keep it. And plus, also with stash busting, I want to get through some yarn, and if I use all my black, then I have to buy new yarn, and I need to use the stash that I already have. So this is a good time to still use the color that I originally planned, even though it's not 100% exactly the way I thought it would be. I think he will still be very cute. So these little limbs are going to have to wait. I will make the head for this cow, but this will be turned into a horse. And so technically I'll just only have 3 of the cows to do until I can get some more of this hummus color. I decided to make a brown cow body. This is done, And then I got the nose pieces done along with the ear pieces. And I'm starting to work on the black cow's head. I think this part is just absolutely the cutest part. It is so fun seeing their little heads come together, and then the little cow's all done. So I'm going to keep working on the bitty heads, and I'll check back in with you. Another little bitty cow in the works. This is the second head. He's coming along so cute. Look at him. Precious. Okay, I have the cows done, like the heads are done. I just need to sew their heads to their body. I decided not to do the rust color one for right now. I'll just do the ones that I'm able to finish. And then this guy is going to have embroidered eyes, which is why he has the extra yarn here. But I'm going to go ahead and start sewing while I watch Vampire Diaries, and I will catch back up with you in just a little bit. Hey guys, good morning. It is Wednesday. I wanted to share with you the plans for today. I finished the bitty cows last night. I got the 4 of them done. I think I told you last night that I was not going to do the rust colored one because it has the hummus, and I just didn't want to take the extra time to make the head, honestly, when I don't have the body and the rest of the things complete. So I'll just wait so that I can have hummus, and then I can work on the other cow butt. Here are the cows. We did this brown one who looks so cute, and then the black one, and then the white one. This has the midnight tweed on his little face, but he turned out really cute. I have not done the eye shaping yet for them though, and they do still need their tails. So that is what we're going to work on today. But these guys are done, somewhat done, and they look so cute. And then I finished the 4th one. It's another black cow. This was the custom order. They do still have the yarn here because I need to embroider the eyes, and so I just did the yarn placement so I know where the eyes need to go when I'm getting ready to embroider him. So that is that. So I'm going to finish up these cows today. And then I need to start working on the bitty horse. It's also a custom order. I think when I make that bitty horse, I'll just make 2 extra, and then that will be all for the bitty horse. So that will give me 3 cows and 2 horses to start for the spring market. And I think that will be a fairly decent amount to start with. I have 3 markets, and so I know I'll probably be restocking these little guys, but this will give me a good start for at least 2 of those markets. So that will be fine. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I will check back in with you. All of the bitty cows face shaping is done except for this little guy. I'm honestly a little intimidated for the embroidery eyes. I haven't ever done the embroidery eyes on the bitty cows, so I'm not quite sure how it will look. And then also trying to do the face shaping with the eyes. So we'll just give it a try and see. I guess if anything, if we don't like it, we can just keep cutting it out. But I'm going to go ahead and give this a try now. Okay, I got the colors picked out for the bitty horses. This is the custom order. They want the hummus. This was the last little bit of hummus that I had. And I was making originally the bitty cow, but I saved this when I realized this was all the hummus left. So we have, this is for the custom order that I got on Etsy that goes with the cow. This is their bitty horse. And then I decided to do sand. Here is the color. It looks more of a gray on camera for whatever reason, but it's not. It's kind of a light tan brown, but this is sand. And I'm going to do a brown cow or a brown horse with sand. So these 2 will go together for the horse. And then I have this baby sand color that I plan on using, and the hooves go with taupe. So that's another one. I've already done a horse similar to this, and we're going to recreate it. And then I decided that I kind of want to make a horse with the color lead. So I think I'm going to do light gray hooves with a lead horse. It'll be kind of like a vintage black style horse. And then I also really liked this color. This is just sand in Bernat blanket. And I think I want to pair this color with almond as the hooves. So these will be together. I'm starting to work on the hooves for all of them. And then I'll add the colors for the arms and the legs and check back in with you. Hey guys, it is Friday. I did not get a chance to crochet at all yesterday. I also did not vlog anything. Our family went out of town and had lunch with my mom. And then when we got back, we had a couple of errands to run, and then we just kind of relaxed. So I didn't crochet. Mia asked me if we could color instead while we watched our show after the boys went to sleep. So that is what I did with her instead of crocheting, which was super fun. We bought the same coloring book, and so we pick a picture and color the same picture together, and it's just been really fun just for me and her to have something together to do at night along with watching our show. It's a pretty gloomy day today. I'm going to try to get as much as I can done before Nellie has her groomer's appointment, and so I'll need to leave about 11:15. It's currently 9 o'clock, and so let's go ahead and get started. I have the bitty horses still in front of me. I didn't get much done further than the arms and the legs. That's all I crocheted. I have 5 horses in front of me, and so I have 20 limbs in front of me. And so that took a lot of time, and so that's what I did. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the bodies. Before I did that, I wanted to share the colors that I'm using so that you can kind of see that. And then if you don't have these colors, you could add them to your yarn stash collection. They are really pretty neutral colors, and I think that you would like them. So the first one is this little sample. This is Bernat blanket in the color taupe. You can find this mostly at Walmart or Amazon. It's not online at Joann's. It's not in store at Joann's. It's usually not at Michael's either. So usually just Walmart is where I've been ordering it from, or I will also look on Amazon to see if it's a little cheaper. It is a more expensive color because it's a little harder to find, but Bernat blanket in the color taupe. And then this is Bernat's baby blanket in the color baby sand. Here's what it looks like here. This will be the main body color for this set. Then I picked that I would do, this is the custom order. It is the color hummus. It's Yarn Bee Cozy Occasion in the color hummus. You can find it at Hobby Lobby. And then this is Premier Basics Chenille Brights in the color caramel. It looks like this. This is that yarn that has the name chenille but is a blanket style yarn. Still really pretty, and I use this color a lot. Then I am doing something very similar since I ran out of the hummus color, and I went to go look at Hobby Lobby while I was out of town yesterday, and they do not have the color. They were sold out, so I'll probably have to order online, but here is a similar dupe. It will be the Premier Basics Chenille Brights in the color caramel, and then Premier Yarn also in Chenille Brights, but this is the color sand. So we're going to be using that as a second option. Then I decided I was going to do this style. This is Bernat blankets in the color almond. Almond and birch look pretty similar, except for almond is just a tad darker. You can really see the comparison when they're side by side, but when they're not side by side, it can be a little tricky. Birch from Bernat blanket is a little brighter, and this is just a little duller. And then I decided to pair it with Bernat blanket in the color sand. So we have baby burnout blanket in baby sand, and then we have burnout blanket in sand, and it looks like this. This is also a color that is hard to find. It's kind of similar to hummus, but just a little bit more of a true tan color. And so almost reminds me of like the Carhartt brown that they have, like a khaki brown. So this one is also a little bit hard to find. You can find it on Amazon. It's always sold out on Joann's. It's usually sold out at Michael's. So I shop online at Walmart and Amazon for this as well. It's also a little bit pricier. It's not the $11.99 skein. It's usually like $16.99. But you can find that as well. It's a really nice color. And then my last set that I planned on doing was this little vintage black or a dark gray. This was burnout blanket in sea gold gray. And then this is burnout blanket in the color lead. It is kind of like a vintage black. If it's up next to black, it looks like a dark gray. If it's next to dark gray, it looks more of an off black. So that is this color that we are going to be working with as well. I'm going to go ahead and start crocheting the bodies, and I will check back in with you. Again, if you don't have these colors, they are really nice neutral colors to add to your collection. I use these colors quite frequently when I'm doing my makes, and so I thought I would share with you the colors and what I am using for the horses. I had gotten a comment about could I share my favorite yarns in a video and what I am making with it, and so I thought I would share that with you today for Friday. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I will check back in with you.
With the baby, he can.
The boys are playing Pretend House. They've been playing it all morning. It's funny to really listen to them play and watch as their imagination sparks. At first, the pizza burns that they were making, and then they quickly switched gears to this baby. So they're caring for a sweet. They have a little fake bottle that has like pretend milk in it, and the baby is like, we call it a creepy baby because he looks so realistic. And we've had this baby since Mia was like 18 months or 2, and so it's been passed on to each boy. It's such a neat little thing to see how one child had this, like the baby looks like it's 6 months old, and so Mia had it, and she actually had it like we would take the baby with us everywhere. So people really thought it was a real baby and that we were mistreating this baby because, like, you know, it'd be face down in the stroller and Mia would be gone, and so it looked like I wasn't taking care of the baby. And so we had to reassure lots and lots of people that it was just a baby doll. I had originally bought the baby as a presentation in my public speaking class, and when I was doing public speaking, and so then it became Mia's doll, and then Mason had the doll, and then Maddox had the doll, and now Madden has the doll. And so now I'm just listening to both of the boys pretend play with the fake baby, the creepy baby, and it's just really fun to hear. They changed the baby's diaper and now they're currently feeding the baby, and they laid the baby down for a nap. It's just so fun to hear them play along with this baby. Anyway, I am working on the second horse. I'm almost done. I'm going to crochet the arms in. They're going to the movie theater. Anyway, I just thought I would give you a little sneak peek of what it sounds like whenever I'm crocheting, because I can sit here and just let the boys play. And it's not every morning that it's like this. Some mornings it's a lot of arguing and fighting, but they've been playing really well with one another for the last 35 minutes. And it's really sweet. So anyway, I'm going to keep batching these items, and then I will check back in with you. Hey guys, checking in with you. I got 3 of the bodies done before I needed to take Nellie to her groomer's appointment. So I got both of the dark brown bodies done. They're all tangled with each other. 2 of the dark brown bodies done, and then the lead color done as well. And then I took her to the groomer with the boys, and we got back about 1. And then I've had about an hour and a half-ish to finish the other 2 bodies. So I got those done as well. Here is the one with baby sand. And then here is the one with just sand. His legs are all crazy, but that's why I like to go in and cinch these legs in just a little bit so they hold their body shape. I do it with all of my horses and the bitty cows, but I wanted to share that since I already crocheted the cows the other day, and I made 4 of the cows. The horse pattern is very similar to the cow pattern for the hooves, for like the arms and the legs and the body. It's the exact same without the color changes. And so it's really nice to like breeze through these patterns now that I've kind of memorized them. It really just takes me one time to work through the arms and the legs in order to batch the rest. And the same as with the body. And so these didn't take a ton of time at all to make, and I will have 5 horses. This seems a little crazy. One of them is the custom order. The other 4 will go to the market, and then the horses will be all prepped. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and go get Nellie from the groomer. And then when I come back this evening, we're going to be prepping all of the heads so that I can definitely ship out the custom order tomorrow. I have a couple other orders that need to go out as well, so I'm hoping I can get those done. Even if I have to pause on the batching of the horses, I can at least get the custom order done and shipped out. I still have plenty of time, but I wanted to get this order shipped out this week. And then I have a Valentine's cat that needs to go out as well. It's the purple kitty. When I was batching Valentine's items, that needs to go out. It's already made. It just needs to be packaged up. So we'll do all of that, and I will check back in with you in just a little bit. Okay, I finished the embroidered eyes for the bitty horse. This one was the custom order. She ordered this little bitty horse and the bitty cow with embroidered eyes as well. So I'm going to get ready to package these up so that they can go to their forever home. Hey guys, today is Saturday. I'm getting ready to head to the post office to ship some packages. I have the embroidered eyes for the bitty horse and the bitty cow in here for Brianda, and then the purple bitty cat for Paige. So these are both ready to ship to both of you. Thank you so much for shopping my small business and supporting me. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead and go to the post office and ship these, and I will come back to finish the rest of the bitty horses. Hey guys, okay, I'm going to end the vlog here. Our littlest one is pretty sick and he does not feel well and he's wanting all the mama snuggles. So I have not finished crocheting after I went to the post office. I've snuggled him the majority of the day and that's okay. So tomorrow I'll try to finish the bitty horses tonight, probably after he goes to bed. But you won't see that because I need to wrap up this vlog. And then tomorrow I plan on working on some custom orders, and so I hope to share that with you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in next week's vlog for continuing to market prep. Bye guys.